If it's your first time to be here, please don't forget to subscribe and also to turn on the notification button so you don't miss any video. Wow! Anyway, today we are going to know more about two different cultures. The one is the Padaung tribe in Myanmar, and the second one is the Igbo culture in Nigeria. Firstly, it's going to be the Padaung tribe. Culture is everything that describes a particular group of people or people who share a similar ethnic background. And knowing such things is very interesting. So without wasting time, let's just go straight to the back to know more about the Padaung tribe. Stay tuned as we explore the unknown and discover the unexpected. Wow!
In northwest Thailand, close to the Burmese border, lies a refugee camp. It harbors an unusual tribe. Stretched necks and shackled limbs define these women as Padaung. For centuries, the Padaung women have carried the tribe's mark, the collar known as wang. Each of them began the painful process as a girl when her bones were small and flexible. Even on the young, however, the coils chafe. To achieve the stretched neck look of her elders, she'll have to return every few years to have more coils added. The collar continues to hurt, but for Padaung girls, pain is a requirement of belonging. The long neck look is actually an illusion.
When you wear the rings, it is not your neck that gets longer. It is your shoulders that gets pushed down and lowered.
As the coil grows, its pressure pushes down on the shoulders and chest. The rib cage caves like a squeezed balloon, and the neck appears to rise higher from the collapsed collarbones. The intentional deformation might seem masochistic to outsiders, but to the Padaung, the wang is the signature mark of a tribeswoman. But the extreme practice that identified them as Padaung also marked them for persecution in their homeland of Burma, now called Myanmar. In 1962, the military seized control of the country, promising modernization. The new leaders cracked down on tribes deemed primitive, and tribal customs, including the wang, were outlawed. To maintain their identity and escape civil war, Manang and others fled to the neighboring country of Thailand. Although safe from war, the tribe is now caught between two countries and two worlds. Housed in refugee camps, the Padaung have drawn crowds of Western tourists who travel to witness their ancient ways. Unexpectedly, what was once a persecuted mark of identity is now a profitable way to make a living. Today, Mabang will have the opportunity to find out how she'll look without her brass collar. After 10 years, it's time for the rings to be refitted. It will take close to an hour of pulling at the brass before the rings can be lifted from her shoulders. Mabang is astonished at how light she feels. She only speaks the Burmese dialect, so Maja helps her express her feelings.
Well, we never get to see what the neck looks like, so we want to have a look and see how it turned out.
For outsiders, it's incredible to imagine never seeing one's own neck. For Mabang, it's a transformative experience.
She wants to dress up in regular clothes and let her hair down and see if she will look pretty.
As excited as she was to try on a new identity, Mabang eagerly returns to her old one, even though it may be years, even decades, before she sees her neck again.
She says this is our tradition, so it does not feel strange.
For Mabang, The embrace of a coiled metal offers a passage back to who she is, not a restriction on who she might be. As refugees, the Padaung have endured much to preserve their culture and their customs. Today, these rings of brass represent one tribe's commitment to a future that does not sacrifice its past.
When you learn about different cultures, you establish new ways of thinking, and that was such a wonderful moment. So right now we are going to another continent in Africa, and the country is Nigeria. Wow, Nigeria, Nigeria is an amazing country, very beautiful country. It's a country with more than 200 million population, with more than 300 tribes, more than 500 languages spoken, and they have 3 major languages, and these are Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. Igbo people are found in southeastern Nigeria and have many interesting customs and traditions, with a population of around 40 million throughout Nigeria. They are one of the biggest and most influential tribes. Igbos are well known for their entrepreneurial endeavors, both within Nigeria and around the world. They live in most or all parts of 5 states, and these are Abia State, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo State, as well as minor parts of Delta, Rivers, and Benue states. After Nigeria was colonized, many Igbos, more than 90%, became Christians, which is still the predominant region today. The Igbo people's most important crop is the yam, and this is the reason for the New Yam Festival. Now let's watch the New Yam Festival.
In Igbo land, no occasion begins without the breaking of kola nuts. Receiving it, the traditional ruler of Umuchu, His Royal Majesty Godwin Ezechukwu, thanked God for the opportunity to witness another New Yam festival and bless the 6 villages of Umuchu. Now to the main reason they are all gathered here, the presentation of the roasted yam to the traditional ruler for blessings that would last throughout the year and beyond. Amen.
Yes. I'm telling you. The women of Oluzo. Owerri zone is a zone of 9 LGS. In them you have Owerri Municipal Council, you have Owerri West, Owerri North, you have the PK nations of Ikeju and Mbitoli, you have Mbambala, Abo, Ariazo, and Ezili with the LGS. The warriors themselves, the women have taken to their hips. The warriors of Abia State, give out of reach of children.
Wow. Please, don't forget to subscribe and also to turn on notification bell so you don't miss next video about the Igbo culture. And in the comment section, please, I would like to know your thoughts on what you have just watched. See you next time.